guys, so this video is going to be hopefully a meals of the week video. So for today's video, excuse me, I'm just going in the fridge. So for today's video I'm going to be making like a meatball pasta type thing, but instead of like meatballs and spaghetti I'm going to do like a pasta bake but with meatballs in it. So I'm just going to cook the pasta, cook the meatballs, and then basically put it into a dish with the sauce and put it into the oven to like bake with cheese on. So I'm just going to be using this as this Aldi mature cheddar, and then I've got some as the meatballs. These are my recent food haul, so it's a 24 beef meatballs. I'm not going to use 24 obviously, well, like I said in the food haul, I think I said it, I'm going to like use half and then freeze half because obviously we don't need that many. And then I'm just going to use some pasta that I probably bought in the food haul as well. So instead of doing long spaghetti, because obviously I'm going to bake it in the oven, I'm going to use this fusilli, and this is just 45p from Asda. So you can use any pasta, it's just best not with spaghetti because obviously you have to like bake it as well, so otherwise it'd just be a bit weird. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to get just a baking tin, and then I'm going to open the meatballs. I'm not a fan of touching like meat at all. Maybe I'll just tip them up. So that's like 12 meatballs. I'm going to cook exactly half. So that's in the oven now. I'm going to bag up the other meatballs and freeze them. I'm just going to get a saucepan and get the pasta ready. So I'm just using this quite big saucepan. Really get down. The pasta and meatballs, it's got cheese on. It's just going to be going in the oven now for a couple of minutes just to melt the cheese. It's obviously still Monday and it's the same day, but I'm going to be cooking tomorrow. Well, I'm going to be preparing tomorrow's dinner because it is going to be a slow cook recipe. So obviously I'm going to get it ready tonight, and then in the morning I can just get up and put it on. So this is the slow cooker chicken provençal. I don't know how to say that word. But it's basically just one of these Schwartz sachets. So you just add one red pepper. So I've got one red pepper, one yellow pepper. These are just from like the pack of 3 from Asda. 8 chicken thighs, but I'm not going to use chicken thighs because I don't like bones. So I'm going to use these, and these are just chicken breasts, and these are basically from the 3 for 10 range at Asda as well. So everything that I'm going to be cooking with for this meal is from my Asda haul if you've watched that recent one. So then you need a tin of chopped tomatoes and a tablespoon of tomato puree. Yeah, so I'm going to get this ready tonight. Basically, I'm going to chop the chicken and the peppers and put it all in the slow cooker dish with the lid on, and I'm going to probably cling film it as well. I'll put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow morning I'll get out and put it on low on the slow cooker, and then it can cook all day as well. So I'm going to cook the chicken quite small. This is the second time I've ever used the slow cooker. I've had the slow cooker for like 2 years. I've used it once, and I cooked like a vegetarian Spanish like stew type thing. It was like lentils and stuff like that. The lentils didn't cook, and I put like potatoes in and they didn't cook either. So I think maybe for one I didn't either do it right, or for two I think that maybe, but my mum said potatoes are hard to cook in slow because they don't always cook. So Esme's in a walker and she's just chatting. So if you hear her screaming, like she's not screaming, she's just chatting away. So sorry about that. Come on, you move forward, darling. Wow. Can you come towards mummy? So my tin opener's broke, so that's the best I'm going to do with opening that. Okay. So I'm just going to be using this tomato and garlic tomato puree. I know that it's supposed to use just tomato, but it just adds a hint of flavour. Oh. And it's 1 tablespoon of this. So I always get like a dish, and then whatever's left of the peppers, the rabbit and the guinea pig have.
I'll tell you the story of my life.
I want to hear too.
I was born in Animus, North Dakota, a long time ago, see? And now I'm lucky enough to be here with you.
Yeah, but what happened to the big tree? Yeah, what else happened?
Well, it went pretty much like this.
If you want a Christmas day, I can give you a cup of cocoa. Even if it was cold, babe, don't worry, I'll be there for you. Every night I see you going down there, baby, you might feel like curtain hiding down there, and so much worries you were holding inside of you. The scars and tears will dry.
So the meat is all cut up and in there. It's literally my least favourite job. I hate cutting meat. I use like a fork in one hand and a knife in the other because I don't want to touch it. So that's all that. Looks like the sauce looks really nice. It's got all like loads of herbs in. So I'm gonna clink on that and then put the lid on and then put it in the fridge, and then obviously tomorrow morning either myself or Sam will switch it on low until probably like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So that's looking good. We'll probably just serve it with some potatoes, to be honest. That is that ready for the fridge. I'm gonna obviously put it on a shelf where there's no other food because obviously it's raw meat. So this is it so far. It's literally like, it's like herbs, chicken as you can see, peppers, what else? Tomato puree and tomato tins. So I'm really excited to try that. I've not really had anything from a slow cooker in a very long time, just because obviously my mum used to cook in the slow cooker all the time when she was at work. So that is that. So like I said, it's on low and it's going to be on low now all day. Slow cooker dinner, so I've just put it with some chips because I didn't have anything else ready to go with it. So it's, as you can see, it's turned out really nice actually. The chicken's really yummy. So we're having that and Esme's having a crumpet.
How can I feel the joy of being with you? How can I chase the pain away for good? Well, this is calling me, all is not true. I bring some mistletoe with me. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus comes to town? Santa Claus has come to town. Have you wrote your list? Check it up for good. Hurry down the chimney tonight. I wait impatiently for you, my Santa baby. I really do believe in you. Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you. Christmas is all about you. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. I see everywhere around the fairies of December. Can you feel the joy when Santa Claus comes to town? Christmas has come to town. And I remember the presents and the lights in the trees, the smell of chestnut boiling on the heat. And I remember
My finished dinner. Obviously I've given some to Esme, so that's for Esme. And then she had some of my omelette that I've cut up for her. I've made sure there's like no peas in there or whatever, but that's Esme eating some omelette, isn't it, Esme?
Stir fry next, but
Nah. So the slow cooker is on again for the second time this week, so I'm hoping this one cooks. So oh my god, that smells amazing. So I got korma sauce. It's chicken, peas, onions. I've chucked some coconut in there and some seeds. Yeah, I think that's everything. It literally smells unreal. So it was a whole jar of sauce, and then I added like half or probably like 3/4 a jar of water as well. Just because I heard if you're going to have your slow cooker on all day with a curry sauce, you have to have it mixed with a lot of water, because otherwise it'll like dissolve.